Madre Mia, intercede por mí.
So we've gathered here today to speak of what this song has taught you about the role of the mother.
So, going into this project, I was kind of in a place of myself. It was all about me and my survival and how much life sucked. That was kind of my mentality going into the project. And I really went into the project out of curiosity of seeing what was in store for me. Why am I part of this group? Because if I'm being honest, I was fighting being a part of this group, and I closed myself off for a good minute. So I wasn't thinking about that until we were actually writing the song, and there kind of began this. It was a little spark. It was a small thought that I would entertain for little bits of time. I was like, the reason I'm here is because my mom prayed for me, and that was something I had recognized over time. That the reason I am where I am, and the fact that I haven't completely destroyed my life, was because of my mother, and everything she's done for me. And as the project progressed, I realized that my masculinity and what made me a man was also partly from the nurturing that my mother gave me. Because when I needed her nurturing, she was there, and that allowed me to grow as strong as I needed to be. But even then, I didn't really recognize the value. And as the project was closing and I started seeing how much I started unfolding, it was like all the work of all those years were finally starting to bloom. And it was starting to become so obvious, even I saw it. And in the process of seeing that, I couldn't help but notice that, it was my mother's intercession that got me there. And that song was talking about something that's very dear to my mom. But I realized in that process that it wasn't just special to my mom, it was special to me, because this was the reason I was becoming who I'm supposed to be. It was the reason I was starting to feel happier and more fulfilled, and I felt like I was moving forward in life. And in that process of realizing how much she's given me, she taught me through her example that the purpose of us humans is to give, and that is how we are most fulfilled. And what better example than a mother? They sacrifice everything that they have. I mean, I've never seen anybody sacrifice as much as a mother. Like, they will drop everything. They'll turn their entire life around for a child. I've seen it in people that are close and dear to me. We went to school together, and then they grew up, built their own families. And I watch how their attitude would flip, and they would start doing so much for their kids. And I mean, even the way they talked about life and talked about the world would change. And I thought that was so fascinating. So, it was my mother's love that saved me and has continued to save me, and is what's getting me up on my feet, helping me heal, helping me find my purpose, and helping me walk with confidence and security. So, honestly, the role of a mother is integral to human development, and without our mothers, we can't become who we're supposed to. So, that's what my mom has done for me.
Intercede por mí.